will start changing what they're doing. And then maybe frigates will come back up. $59K lion meat? That's good. Yeah, on NARs is 50. Do 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 do. So many people just gathered the market. It's disgusting. Filthy. Yeah, our snake's around 50-ish. I know jungles are good on NA. They're linemen, so lion meat should stay sold out, basically. See, when cooking's good, then the meat stays up, right? But if cooking sucks, then no one's gonna buy your meat. So it's like a double-edged sword, right? Like if cooks decide, hey, we're gonna crash this market, well then no one's gonna buy the lion meat, right? But if people want their lion meat bought, then you need cooking to be good. That's how it works. It's the same thing with alchemy. People want to make money just gathering to the market. Well, you need cooking and alchemy to be good for that to happen. So I'm really hoping we get a cook alch buff, and then that way the people will stop gathering to the market, and they'll finally start to upcraft. The volume's low. Yeah. I hope grinding's like 5 or 6 bill an hour in Adania Part 2. That'll be really good for gathering and cooking and alchemy. Because if Adania Part 2's 5 to 6 bill, then that means gathering to the market will be worse, and then the meat should bottleneck. That's what I'm hoping. Please, Adania Part 2 be good money. Although I guarantee, you know what PA is gonna do? Here's what PA is gonna do. They're gonna come out with deck pre-owned clothes and deck pre-owned tools, which is gonna shove gem frags up. And they're still gonna leave cooking the way it is. So then gathering becomes better, right? Because then if these go up, then if you gather meat, so that's probably what they'll do to keep the meat on the market, um, even if shove the gem frags up. No, fuck the gem frags. Fuck the enhance mats. Fuck Blackstones, fuck Gemfrags, fuck Conks. We want Cook and Alk to go up, not the stupid enhanced mats. Do. Legendary. Right. Cook and Alk are the ones that need help, not fucking Gathering. Gathering's been fine for like months, years even. Where's Legendary? There it is. Like, how many people do you see cooking right now? You guys see any cook streams? No, not at all. Wonder why. No Alk streams? Damn. Wonder why. Do. Flax. Damn, there's no flax. And no zinc. Lovely. So we can't do flax, we can't do zinc. Yeah, they did buff the gem frags, which is good. Yep. First Harmony batch, only 4,200 bottles. What, you made 4,000 Harmonies? Yeah, so what will probably happen is, well, actually, how much money would gathering be if meat is up and gem frags are up? How much is gathering? Like, let's say gem frags are max price. Dude, is gathering like 5 to 6 bill an hour? No way. So if say scorpion meat is 100K each and snake meat is 100K each and gem frags are 1.5 mil each, how much is gathering? Do. Wait, does Bayrog have that on his spreadsheet? I should I should ask him to add that. Right, so the only way it would get to 100K is if grinding is like 5 or 6 bill an hour, right? That's why I'm trying to make predictions. Like, if grinding becomes 5 to 6 bill an hour, then the meat will go up, right? Because currently gathering to the market is only like 3-ish bill an hour. So if Adania Part 2 is 5 to 6 bill an hour, then people are going to stop gathering, right? They're going to go grind instead because it's way more money, which then will force the meat up and force the mats up. No, the same amount of people will not gather, right? Because if I'm in game grinding and I'm in game life skilling, what would I pick? I would pick the more silver route, right? Which then means I'm not uh it means I'm not gathering anymore, right? Oh wait, I can't do flax, zinc. I can only do this one. I gotta reload my idle dive thing. New deck pre-owned, 370 died. Fuck, I don't have any, let's grab that since we're done bartering. Get rid of this min lister, disgusting. Bad. Life skill prices are a disgrace on the market. Look, we're gonna get changes surely during the ball. Just wait for them. I'm sure they'll go into more detail with what they're gonna change. There we go. Yeah, Black Jay. There you go. I think last time they said they were looking to make life skills less dependent on markets, so F min listers. Yeah. That's what they said, and I'm holding them accountable, right? So they said they're gonna disconnect life skill from the grind loop. They're gonna make it their own individual way to progress. So I'm hoping cooking, we'll get to be able to turn in as many Imperials as we want. Type of like deal. No more locked behind bullshit. Like, oh, you can only turn in 1% of what you cook. 99% market dependent. I'm hoping they make it to where it's like 60, at least 60% not market dependent. And then like 30% market dependent. Because that's how grinding is currently. Grinding is like 60% to the vendor and then 30% to their to the market. So that's why the majority of people grind, because they don't have to deal with the market. Whoops. Do this. Okay, throw this over. Or no, I think we're good. All right, now we need a log. Did I make a bingo? I did, but I didn't save it. I can tell you everything that if you want. Need fig pie. Or wait, no, we gotta do rips first. Okay, rips, and then we'll go tap for shining. We're gonna spend all our money. Yeah, rips. There we go. Would be nice if they decrease the weight of all cooking mats, make it equal to alchemy. Dude, that would be a massive buff for me. Since I don't have that much weight. Like alchemy I can do for an hour straight, but cooking I cannot. That would be, I would love that change if they did that. But I still want, the only thing I care about is like, I really want an Imperial buff. I need an Imperial buff. There's just, I put so much time towards upcrafting, and there is no reward for upcrafting. You're so limited with how much you can turn in. It's disgusting. So that's what I care about. Like, I want to be able to just liquidate this to silver. Like, I have so much money and fucking so much money. Just chilling. Couscous is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, they need to lower the weight of cooking for sure. How much raw silver? I only have 9 bill. I'm not, uh, I don't like to sit on silver. Because, for example, let's just hypothetically pretend, I'm just gonna pretend PA is like, boom, we're gonna announce infinite Imperials. I'm just like making this up. What is a lot of silver gonna do for you if they were to announce that? A bunch of silver is gonna do nothing for you because everything's gonna just get bought out on the market. So like sitting on a bunch of silver does nothing. No, because like say you wanted to get into it, you're like, oh, I want to get into the Infinite Imperials. So now I'm gonna start buying mats. Oh, wait, no. Now that's what everyone else is doing. The only people who should save money are like people that are buying gear, like Ted armors and stuff. But if you're saving money to like try to like be prepared for stuff to potentially change, then that's a horrible idea. Do, 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 do. Yeah, but even if they up the crons, they're just gonna lower the cron amount. So if they raise it to like say 4 mil for crons, say deck requires 3,000 or 4,000 crons, they'll lower that to like 3,000 crons. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, we did get a map piece the other day, Grinding Orbita, which is massive for us. Oh, I'm out of cron meal. You have 26 Devourer pieces? I don't even know what piece I got. I know it's from Sulfur though, because it was a Sulfur paint. They're like, you got a remnant. All right. We're gonna end up taking out money. Let's go over here, go click for shining. This will be... You get 4 attempts, right? So... I guess we'll be at 11 after this one. Thank you. Yeah, once we get this, then we gotta go for the life shining. And then I guess we'll go for protection last. Over here. How long does it take? Like, if you pity it, how long does it take? It's like a year of clicking or something like that. Let's grab these. And then we need sharps. Which we don't, or actually, I don't even think we have enough sharps. Fuck, I don't even think we have enough silver. Oh, wait, never mind. This character had 400. Never mind. I think we'll have barely enough silver. Okay. These. Do 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 do. That helps a decent amount. Come on, processing, bro. You failed 3 times in a row. 4 times in a row. 5 times in a row. Holy. I was getting triggered. How do you fail 5 times in a row? Alright, 50 mil times Oh wait, how much are sharps? Let me go look at the market real quick. Okay, they're over 5 mil. Um, we need 180, which is 9 bill. Or wait, let me put on, it's gonna trigger me. Process. Yeah, they should have like I don't know, every 10 levels you gain like 5% success rate or something. Till eventually you're 100%. All right, easiest shining ever. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. The magic number 11. Nope. Next time. Is there a way to speed up the forest path wagon crafting? More sailors? Or more sailors, more workers? So just get more workers and you'll be good. We're gonna get this guy back to Orbita. What recipe should I do in alchemy to push CP and alchemy level? Just elixir spam. Anything that's traces or oils. Trace and oils. You have 0 mats. So however you make silver, do that activity and then just buy the mats. So like for example, I'll grind Orbita. I'll make over 3 bill an hour. especially with Agris. And then I'll just take the silver and then go buy into alchemy. You can do what these guys are doing. You can set up your pre-order. Or you can just go straight up and just buy them. Two-thirds of the recipes. So you'll probably be doing basically elixir spam. So look at Videolytics and look at which elixir. So if you type in trace, so right now the best elixir with traces is detections. Then you have death, and then you have destruction, and then it goes down. Grim Reaper, draining, sky, carnage, perforation, and frenzy, and then the worst one is assassination at negative 900 mil an hour. So what you would do is you would only use traces on stuff that is positive, and then stuff that's negative you would buy. So assassin you would just buy. So like I would come to the market and be like, oh okay, I'm gonna buy, and that's why you see these buy pre-orders, because they don't want to waste their traces on negative profit. And then you just have to look at the elixirs, what they require. And that's basically how I push alchemy. Alchemy is literally just how much you can buy and then push. What if no one sells? Like, give me an example where no one's selling. Helix. So Helix isn't a trace elixir, right? So Helix doesn't give a lot of XP. And so you have to gather through Gisap. You pre-order all the other mats. You can also pre-order through Gisap. But Helix is one where you have to gather it, right? You go gather through Ja. Detection's the same thing. You have to either gather it, or you can grow. I mean, technically, I guess now you can just buy the seeds. So you can technically just buy the seeds now and then just grow them in your farms, and then yeah, NA people are crazy. The thing is alchemy is really bad to do for money. You only do it for XP. It's horrible for money, right? Like, I can go grind for 1 hour and make 10 hours worth of the elixir time. So, for example, this person, say I want to grind for 1 hour, right? It's going to take this person, I'll be able to buy at least 14k draining elixirs for 2.9 bill. It's going to take him an hour and 20 minutes. Plus, it's going to cost him all this. So it's going to cost him 2.2 bill, 400 mil. It's going to cost him 3.3 bill just to make this 2.9 bill. And that. So it cost him 3.3 bill to make 400 mil profit. So in an hour and 20 minutes, he's going to make 467 mil. And you're going to make 3 bill in your one grinded hour. So you basically want to just like grind the hours and buy everything. Or gather hours and buy everything. Whatever you can make, like whatever makes you the most money. So like I make good gather money making frigates and utensils. I can make over 3 bill an hour doing this activity. So that's why I do it. I also grind Orbita. That's over 3 bill an hour. Especially with Agris. And then I take that money and I go buy. I don't even. Alchemy is really like just horrible. Like if I wanted to make the most money in alchemy, it would be me just not even doing alchemy and just like buying elixirs. Do 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 do. Let me grab carrot. Where's... Oh, here we go. What's this Alk slander? It's horrible. I mean, look, harmony. If you make your own harmonies, it's horrible. Well, if you make your own to grind with, it's really good. If you make it to sell, it's horrible. Right? So if I open every elixir, let's say you're like, I want to be an alchemist. And I'm gonna craft everything. Like, look how horrible money an hour this is. Right? You might as well just go grind. Why would you even... So if you're the do-it-yourself player, you're gonna make 590 mil plus all the excess procs. So not even a bill an hour doing alchemy. Up, I'm dead. Try to avoid all these. It's saying AFK. Yeah, so you have to go gather Thuja sap and you have to go do detections. And you make 590 mil an hour. Horrible. Right? So you have to actually put active work towards this. And if you're making it to sell, it's horrible. But if you buy elixirs, look at the money an hour go up, right? So if you start buying elixirs instead, you're going to make more money because you're not wasting your time on doing the horrible elixirs. So see, up, look, money is going up because now we're buying elixirs. We're not wasting our time. $8.90. Oh, look, now we're making a bill an hour. 1.6. Ooh, 1.3 bill an hour now. Now, Helix, you kind of have to craft. Ooh, we could buy Destruction. Technically, you want to buy Fury Draft. But yeah, now you're looking at about 1.5 bill an hour if you only do Detection and you only do Death and you only do Helix. So to make the most money in Harmony, you only do like 1 or 2 elixirs and the rest you buy. And then that's how you make the most money doing Harmony. And then if you do it for yourself, it's really good, right? So if you keep the Harmonies and you don't sell them, then you're making 3 bill an hour and you're making your own. So if you make your own, it's really good money. If you make it to sell, it's not good money. Like you'll make more doing other stuff. Now, if Harmonies can get to like 25 mil plus, technically Demi would need to get to like, now if Demi could get to 30 mil each, then you're looking at, okay, now it's good to sell. Now it's worth doing. Right? You're making way more money. Oh, I gotta actually go get Villa. Coral I just buy from the market because every weekend people do their guild bosses, and a lot of people will sell coral from con. So I haven't had to gather coral like you can also buy jade coral ingots though and it's still profit. So if you can't win the coral and you don't have enough, you can still buy jade coral ingots. Do I have fish node? I only have 1 fish node, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it soon because the prices are changing. So the only one I had was this one right here, and that's because this has a fish that's worth, it was worth 100 and, or no, it's worth like 200,000 each. So it made that node really good. But now that the thing's crashing, I think it's like 160K now. So now I'm probably gonna get rid of it soon. I just buy fish. So if you need fish, I recommend just buying it. Do 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 do. Because the fish, even at max price, you're only making about 2 mil per day off the fish node. So each fish node is only like 2 mil per day. Like scorpion, mullet, this stuff. Even at max price, this is only like 2 mil per day. So that's why I just buy them. Like, look how much I bought so far. Boom, we got 1.2 million scorpion meat or scorpion fish. Mullet, 2.1 million. What else do we got? Sorrel. These three are the best fish to buy. 1.3 mil. Sea ore feeds, 89K. Do you guys have fish sitting? Sorrel, scorpion, and mullet. Those are the three fish that sell the most. So those are the easiest to buy. That's because some people have the Porphyria nodes and they sell their fish. How many workers do I have? 244. Why am I gathering here? Because I sell frigates and utensils. And I need Caphras plywood for crates. And then Caphras essence to upgrade my blue battlefield perfumes that I get. Do 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 do. What's the best gathering spot? It depends what you're doing. This spot's really good. It's over 3 bill an hour just gathering into upcrafting. You also have like some people do lion meat to the market, some people do scorpion meat to the market. If you like gathering into upcrafting, this market's really good. If you like only just gathering to a market, then you could do lion meat or scorpion meat. Or lion, yeah, lion, scorpion, snake. Yeah, you could hunt too for lion meat if you want. A lot of it seems like a lot of people don't like upcrafting for whatever reason. Okay, so you don't cook it all, but you do alchemy. The lion blood. I guess it depends on your server. Like lion's really good on NA. Like our jungles are like 90k. Do 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 do. You only cook feed? Yeah. So mullet, scorpion, and sorrel. Our feed's really cheap. But I think it will be forced upwards. So I think even though people are holding it down right now, it will over time be forced upwards. Because all the fish is going up. Like all the fish nodes. Unless PA buffs fish nodes. If they do that, then I could see feed going down. Or maybe they'll raise the price of feed. They'll raise the cap to like 150k each, which is probably more realistic because if grinding makes more silver per hour, then they'll want the cost to cost more. So like, they're not going to want the cost to make less, so then inflation's higher. That's the issue that we had before, right? Harmonies used to be 15 mil each. So then all these grinders made trillions of silver because the harmonies were so cheap. And now that harmonies came up a little bit, now there's, the trillions they're still there, but now it's not as easy to get silver, like, especially with Devos coming down too. So in the past, it was so ridiculous. Like when Adania first came out, Adania harmonies went down to like 20 mil each, and then Devos were like 500 mil each, 5 to like 700 mil each. You're buying fish now? Hell yeah. You could either do crates, will make you more money than the fish nodes. I mean, there's tons of different. You can do exclamation point nodes, and you can put it on your server. It'll tell you how much money per day the nodes give you. Stop trading. Well, some trading is better than nodes. I gotta wait. Did I already gather these? There's no way I went this fast. Or did I go the wrong way? I might have went the wrong way. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this shit to respawn because I don't remember which way I went. Gotta sleep. Sounds good. Sleep well. Sleep well. See how Idle's doing. Alright, did we get any upgrades? Nope. 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 Oh wait, was that better? Nope. Damn, this one's actually almost. Look at this. This common's actually really good. It just rolled like if it rolled like way higher end and like strength, this would actually probably beat my fucking weapon. All right. I am happy that pork's going up though. That's nice. That's good. Because that's gonna make players go to sniper hunting, and less towards other markets. Do 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 do. I need less people doing frigates. You guys, there's too many people doing frigates. You guys were over cramping the frigate market for a bit. Toot, 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 toot. I'm trying to think if there's many stuff that I'm buying that's red meat. I mean, the only thing I'm really buying that would maybe affect it a little bit is um, red sauce. But that's because I need like 96 million red sauce. I don't even know how much red meat that is. Uh, yeah, so I need like 30 million porkish. It's like 1 trill worth. Yeah, but people normally don't. Like if you want red meat, you sniper hunt, right? Like I feel like really the majority of people all they do is they either sniper hunt, they hunt lions, or they gather lions, and that's literally it. Like why would you ever do rhino, elephant? Do, 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 do. Yeah, but what if you're a hunting XP chaser and a cook chaser? Cook XP chaser. Then you'd probably just do rhino, or I mean, lion or sniper hunting, probably. Because if you're cooking, the best way to get, I mean, the best way to get lion meat is gathering. Or, well, technically now you can just buy it on the market. There is no more bottleneck. PA is great at destroying the cook market. Do 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 do. I like how Valencia is bouncing back up though from the dumpers, so that's good. Like slowly bouncing back up. I think Balinus was bouncing back up as well from the dumpers, slowly moving back up. Up and down, dump. I'm sure another dump will happen here in a couple weeks. People prepping their 2-3 million meal spam into min list. Such a healthy market. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna. There we go. Uh-oh. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Run left, right, I guess. Hey, we got something, but it's only level 19. What is my current back? So my current back has 8 strength, 6 defense, 2 int. And this one's only 5, 4, and 0. Wait, what level's this one now? 36. This one's 19, so just get rid of that. I forgot my book ran out, so now I need to go. Let's go do that real quick. I think it was this kit. Yep. Yeah, the rank 1 hunter, he on NA, he just sniper hunts. He's G68. All he does is sniper hunt. And then I think on EU, same thing. They just sniper hunt. I know Aragarth used to be rank 1, now he's rank 2. Now you're rank 2, Aragarth. You got passed. Oh, Blue's working on a leaderboard thing. Aragarth, I'll show you it. Though here's another leaderboard. So you can search specific like contribution, and this is NA, so you can also go to gear score. Whoa, what the fuck is that? 30,000 gear score? I'll have to show Blue this. You can also search gathering. So for NA, our rank 1's G61 and then 54 link. Well, I'll give you the link, but it's only NA right now, so you probably won't care since you're EU. He's still he hasn't added EU yet. La 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 la. Look up fishing, so rank 1 fisher, NA. However, if you hide your channel, if you hide who you are, you will not be on the leaderboard. So you do not exist. Doctor, what guild they're in. Got cooking, G83 on NA. And then I told Blue, I'm like, looks good. Now you just need EU, SA, MENA, and then be able to put in NA only or all servers. Then people can search just their server if they want to be competitive with like EU only, or if they want to be competitive with all. So like, you know, options maybe like here or something for selecting which servers will be on the list. I told him if he could somehow find net worth, that would be amazing. Like if he could get people's net worth so we can see how much their gear's valued at, how much silver they have, and how much storage value they have. Do, 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 do. You know what I forgot? Energy. Let's grab some. Oh yeah, how much are keys? Keys are kind of a good. Wow, okay. So a lot less people are gathering now. Because keys are coming down. It's probably because more people are grinding. Villa. Yo, what up? What up, Mr. We're just chilling. We're gathering some logs. I got a frigate coming out soon. We also have one on the market. Do 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 do. It sucks though, because these man, dude, these cook. As long as these people keep buying these cook utensils, I have to keep crafting them. So it's really, really good money. The past couple days we pushed how much cooking did I do? We went from like I think we were 90% cooking or something like that, all the way up to 20 more percent. So I might end up getting another level, another cook level before the XP event ends. And that'll get me to 66. Although I want to try to get to 66 just cooking subs. Because I need to prep a month of meal spam. And that's a lot of sub recipes. Like imagine cooking 6 hours a day for 31 days. And only cooking meals. Do 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 do. How much are utensils on NA? The morning lights are max. The advances are very sad. But I know on other, I don't really care about NA server. I like looking at KR server because PA makes changes off KR server. So I think utensils on KR are all dying, which and their cook market's dying. So that's a good sign for some cook buffs. Do 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 do. I think EU's dying too, right? On EU, your guys' cook market's like horrible too, or utensils. Like if I go to morning light, do cooking, I guess. And I go to KR. Do 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 do. Yeah, so on KR, theirs are bleeding. It's only 17. If we go to EU, theirs is bleeding too, only 16. SA's is pretty dead too. So that's why I don't go to NA because NA's market is like is way different than all the other servers. Russia, holy 10. Yeah, so PA needs to obviously put more demand in cooking to get all these utensils up. Surely 1-1 Imperial, surely. Surely it's around the corner. Oh yeah, how's KR yield market? Like if I go to Balinus, Russia, where are we at? 29. Okay, Russia's healthy. EU, 23. KR. Okay, KR is still good. SA. Whoa, what the fuck is SA's market? 50, 60K Balmeal. Do 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 do. Yeah, we had to cook dump probably 4 million bow meals to min list. Do 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 do. Got a bunch of toxic cooks. You think SA is the best server for alchemy? Yeah, I think you guys have good harmonies. I know on KR their harmonies are horrible. Like on KR, look at this shit. 17 on KR. Ugh. It's like basically min price. So that's why we're getting a bunch of grind events, because on KR their harmonies are horrible. Like theirs is only 20 mil. Disgusting. Look how cheap it has been like all year. 17 to 20. Yeah, if your guys is 40, that's solid. That's where I wish NA was at. Yeah, I wish NA had 43 mil harmonies. Because then harmony would be competitive with grinding. They don't have traces. Yeah, that's what I want to happen. I want them to bottleneck. Like, I want this to say 0 and like 200,000 pre-orders up here. Because then that stops the alchemist from crashing the market or holding down the market. Like, if bottlenecks make it to where new players can make good money. If you don't have bottlenecks, then new players can't make good money. Do, 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 do. You have 200,000 harmonies. What the hell? I bet that was fun processing. So much processing. Ooh, we got a chest. Better aura. Buy upgrade. Now I can get rid of this. Wow, it's actually better than this 42. That makes me wonder, should I fucking roll this? Do 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 do. Should probably roll this. See if we can get better. Wow, that was way worse. Okay, a little bit better. Worse. No, we're just no. It's fucking. At least we gained some aura though. Let's see any of these better. I don't think so. Wait, what was this? I'll take it. We got an aura upgrade though. I don't remember. Was I going this way? I think we're going this way. I do platinum, yeah. I've done mithril, platinum, opal. Like platinum right now is really good because it's like max on NA. I think it's like at least 3 bill an hour to process it. Yeah. Although you have this lovely min lister. They're everywhere. I'm telling you, PA just needs to make it where we can process into crates faster. Infinite Imperials, where you can just gather into cooking into silver. Same thing with alchemy. Gather into alchemy into straight silver. No player to player selling. And then, or people can grind, right? You can barter to silver, catch horses to the vendor. Just make it to where everything is a way to make silver. And then it's however you enjoy playing the game. Do you enjoy killing monsters? Then go do that for silver. Do you enjoy gathering into cooking into silver? Go do that. Do you enjoy gathering into alchemy? Go do that. You enjoy hunting into cooking? Go do that. And that way everything is good basically. And then make it to where the vendor, you can buy harmonies from the vendor, and you can buy cron meals from the vendor. And then that way, grinders aren't dependent on life skilling. And then PA can change based off how much money they make. So if grinding starts making 5 to 6 bill an hour, then they can raise the harmonies to 30 mil each. And be like, all right, you're making more, so now it's going to cost more. What about barter? I want them to come out with new gear for bartering that gives you barter money or more barter money. So like they can leave the current uh so like if I go over to, let's say I go over to do this thing right here, right? See how this says 100 mil? We'll just come out with new barter gear where each piece gives you like 15%. You get a 15% bonus. So this 100 mil then becomes 15 mil more, so 115 mil for one barter piece. Then if you have two barter pieces, then it goes up to like 30%. And then 40%, and then 50%. So then bartering would make half as much more per hour. So with the barter gear, you'd probably make like 3 bill an hour. But make it to where to get the barter gear, you have to have blue gear. So it's like a progression thing. So like that come out with 2 new sea monster hunting spots that require +10 blue gear to do damage to them. Like if you don't have plus 10 blue gear, you do 0 damage. And then that way it forces people to get the gear or work towards the gear. Once they get the gear, then they can work towards newer gear. And then the newer gear will buff the money. So like you'll make more money bartering by getting the gear. You'll make more sea monster hunting as well. Like you'll get more trash percentage. So like 50% more trash sea monster hunting. And then that'd make boat content competitive and fun. And then they can keep scaling it. Probably make T5 stackable. And then eventually come out with like tier 8, tier 9 that are like 2 times more money. You know, if PA keeps scaling money an hour. And then make tier 6, tier 7 stackable. All right, we'll wait. Damn. 5 Ted Debo next. 11 bill each. Pens going down to 80. This is what happens though when grinding's the only way to make money. Everyone focuses it and then kills the market. Do 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 do. Ootery. Let me pull up boss. I can find it. There we go. 90%. You guys are on NA. Fuck, my character's full. Go empty this and then swap over to the boss. Okay, Udary is this dude. There we go. What happened to Agent Russ? Exactly what happened to cooking. What happened to cooking? That's what happened to Russ. Yep. It's because PA doesn't update their shit, right? Like when you eventually as a player you'll get annoyed, right? Like like me, I'm starting to get annoyed at PA's decisions. Like they're not updating, they're not keeping stuff close to grinding. And because they're not doing that, it's pushing players away. So, like I'm getting annoyed of it as well. Well, I'm just waiting for Maple to come out because it's gonna be my Maple's gonna be my next main game. Um, Here we go. Like I think PA does a great job with grind side. Like if all you do is love grinding, you'll probably love this game for the grind side, but the life skill side is just so sad. Like the way they balance it is really bad. Yeah, it takes them so like they'll probably will update it and fix it, but it's gonna who knows how long it's gonna take, right? I'll still create content on BDO, but I am gonna start slowly. Um, I'm only gonna be doing like I'm gonna slowly start focusing my time towards like less and less grinding, less and less gathering, etc. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's why like if you like grinding, you'll love the game because it's very balanced grind wise. Has really good progression grind wise. And I think gathering's really good too, and hunting's really good. But other than those three things, everything else is imbalanced. So training, bartering, sea monster hunting, cooking, alchemy, processing. Like I remember the other day, or I remember like a year and a half ago, right? Russ was selling Russ was selling meals for like 17K each. This was back when pork was like 10K each, right? So I mean the market's gone up a little bit since Russ last played, but it's still really toxic. So still up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I know Russ only likes cooking and BDO. I don't think he likes grinding. I don't think he likes other life skills. He only likes cooking. Do do do. Yeah. But it's like for example, like me and Russ have been talking about demand for like 2 years, right? Like they've needed to update Imperials for like 2 years. That's how bad. Like if you're gonna come out with more mastery, you have to increase demand. And like just increasing contribution points is not enough demand. You got to go way heavier on the demand. Do do do. Yeah. Oh, well, it's because of alchemy, right? Like the only way alchemy is good is if grinding's good, right? Basically, like the only way people alchemy stays alive is if people are grinding. So PA needs to disconnect alchemy from grinding. And then it won't matter how many people are grinding. So like my example is by buffing Imperials and make harmonies buyable at a vendor. That way, harmonies, like, then you're not doing alchemy for players, you're doing alchemy for silver. Do. Make Imperial Alchemy G50 turn in with harmonies. Yeah, I thought about them doing that. Make it to where you get like 35 mil each harmony you Imperial. So then that way it forces the harmonies up and they can't stay down. Because then other people just buy them and box them. Yeah. The way they currently balance it is the events. So we have a grind event because alchemy was dying on like KR server. And like EU. Do. Alchemy was getting better when Ash Sap was bottlenecked and Cedar was bottlenecked. Do. Because harmonies were starting to, they were getting almost, they're getting upwards to like 30 mil each. And then PA took out the bottleneck and then, bam. Then all the people that just buy an upcraft wreck the market. Do. Choose a chest. I'm going middle. Let's see. Ooh, no, never mind. Let's see any of this. So XP and luck wise, it's the same, but Do 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 do. Hey, we're about to hit level 45. Nice. Yeah, imagine if we didn't have an event though. How much less grinders there would have been. Like Harmony would have been I'm glad though last ball PA is recognizing that the grind life skill loop is not working. I think they're realizing players are not gonna do they're not gonna play the way you want them to play. Right? Like just because you do a grind event doesn't mean everyone's gonna go grind. Just because you do a life event, not everyone's gonna do life skills. Do, do. So they're a good price, yeah. That's how I am. Like I make my own harmonies, but I don't sell them unless they're at least 25 plus. Like if they're below, I'm just like, nah, I'm not fucking gonna do that. Nope. Especially when Adania Part 2 is coming out. Because it's probably gonna make more money, so harmonies should go higher. If they can just buff like if they can buff Imperials or something, like say they do 1-1 Imperial, then that means more people will hop off Alchemy and they'll go towards cooking, which will help Alchemy out. And then that'll bring the harmonies up higher. They just need to put more demand in either cooking or alchemy to help each market out. Which they can't get enough grinders. So the only route, since you can't get more people grinding, would be buffing cooking Imperials. And then that'll force all the alchemy spammers to be like, oh fuck, cooking's better now, cooking's going up, now I gotta do cooking. I can't just sit there and spam harmonies. Because I don't want to miss out on the cook money. And then harmonies will start to go up a little bit. Because you can't do everything, right? That's what a lot of life skillers try to do. Gotta let this. Yeah. I would love to just hop on the game. Be like, I want to make money cooking today. Alright guys, we're gonna go gather some lion meat, and then once we're done gathering lion for an hour, we're gonna go gather some scorpion and snake for an hour. Then we're gonna go cook all this today, and then I'm gonna upcraft it all the way to a Valencia meal, and then we'll go turn it in and get some silver. And that's what we're gonna do today. Right? Instead, kind of like grinders, right? Grinders. All right, guys, we're gonna go grind circles and kill mobs, and get the silver by selling to the vendor. It's basically the same thing, just a different way to play the game. Yeah, it's not bad. Now, if my frigate market starts to crash, then I will probably be going towards Tashira and Scorpion. But if this market stays up, then I'd rather do this because I get more gather XP. Because gathering meat, you get like no XP. Be alright. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, is burning some Agris. Because I didn't play at all yesterday. Yesterday I just fished the whole time. Or, well, fished and cooked. I guess I did, like, all I did was cook. Do, 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 do. I'm starting to lose my cook icon. No. The people are fucking... There's too many cooks. Yeah, they probably will. I'm buying gem frags for min price. Do, 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 do. There we go. Get this right here. Bum 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 ba bum ba bum bum ba ba bum ba bum ba bum. I'm gonna min-list my red salts. I don't want max price, I want min price. Another reason I want them to do infinite Imperials is because all the min listers I want to get shit on. And that would make me smile so hard. Like, I want all these players that have been min listing for like months and years. I want them to just regret, like, have major regret. It would make me smile. Doo doo. Like, damn, why did I do that? Why was I crashing markets this whole time? You're gonna flood the world chat when it happens. Get shit on, min listers, min to lose. I will purposely create a new emote called min to lose. You guys can get the new emote, min to lose. Yeah. That's because PA doesn't have good liquidating prices, right? They're like, oh, do you want to make 100 mil an hour? It's like, no, I don't. Fuck. I need to go back here. Or not. Like, that's why I won't sell bow meal, because I'm just like, bro, why would I want to make 200 mil an hour? Think I want to make 200 mil an hour? Fuck no. Yeah, let me vent. Just put, like, just do this, right? Like, it's so easy. It would be so much less heartache for PA, right? Just imagine if there's a vendor that bought your meals for this price, right? They don't even have to do Imperials anymore. Just get rid of Imperials. Just imagine if you could sell to a vendor for this price, right? Like, you could just sell bow meal to a vendor for 65K each. You could sell special 205. You're making 3 bill an hour gathering into cooking or hunting into cooking. And then they can change the price based off how much money they want people to make. So If grinding all of a sudden makes 6 bill an hour, then all right, it's time to move life skills to 6 bill an hour. You just adjust the price. That's it. And then people can play however they want to play. Do 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 do. Oh shit. No. Thank you for the follow. Is there worse? Goodbye. Do 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 do. I need to do my sniper daily. I gotta stop not doing that. It's a good daily. All right, how many logs we up to? Because we've been logging for a pretty decent amount of time. Okay, so we got over 24K. It's pretty decent. Should be enough for the frigate. And then utensil wise, where are we at? I mean, this just ran out and this ran out. We need more logs. Oh wait, I forgot I have some in here too. Uh, oh yeah, how's our Dania things doing too? Let's go look at this real quick. Yeah, okay, we got 1,000. Wait, it's still transporting? Okay. gotta go pick up my daughter soon. We're celebrating her birthday today. Do 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 do. Yeah. How old is she? She's just turned 15. Which is wild, because it makes me feel like I'm old, but like I don't feel old, which is weird. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not old though, I'm only 35. I feel like 35 is not old. 35 is a really awkward age though. Especially in the dating realm. Like I'm telling you, when you're in your 30s, dating is so weird. Because you have females that are like 20s that like you, and then you have like females that are like heading towards 40s that like you. You're like in the middle. It's like such an awkward age. Do 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 do. All right, I think we emptied all this. Yep. Your son's 23 or 45? Is 45 weird, Super Freak? Do you have like 30-year-old females hitting on you and like 50-year-old women? Is that how it is? Yeah, I remember it was weird too in my mid 20s, like when I was 25. Um I remember I went to go eat at this one place and this girl thought I was attractive and uh I was like, "How old are you?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm 19." I'm like, "Oh God." I'm like, "I'm 25." I even felt weird at like 25. Doodle doo doo, doodle doo doo. And 35's kind of the same. I still feel like I'm in my 20s though. Like, I feel like 30s are going faster though than 20s. 20s went pretty fast, but 30s are now like going faster. So like I have like an age gap that I do. So like personally, I try to stick with like a 5-year age gap. So since I'm 35, I try not to date lower than 30. And then older wise, no older than 40. Do 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 do. And I've had that age gap for like a while, Right, people that play games. Yeah, I feel like when they're in your like lower 20s, you're just kind of you're not ready to settle down. You're just like partying and shit. You're like experimenting and you don't want to party or anything? Maybe it's just the girls that I've dated then. uh, although, yeah, I don't know. Because like when I turned 25, like okay, so it's how I was too. Like when I was 21 to 25 was like my party aging. But now that I'm 20, and then once I hit 25 plus, then I stopped partying. So, and I feel like you're more focused on like health, exercise, food, money. I don't know. You don't like old women at all? I've never dated an older woman, so I don't know. I can't make a comment on that. They've always been like around my age. Do 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 do. And the youngest I've dated was like 4 years younger than me. Ba 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 ba. You'd rather go for older people? Are you a male or are you a female? Because if you're a female, that makes sense. Because usually, I feel like more females go for older men than younger men going for older females. I feel like it's the opposite for men usually. All right, where's you're a man? You're a man? Well, okay. Let's Google because that is very unique, right? Let's Google. Let's ask AI. Do men typically prefer women younger or older than them? And do women prefer men older or younger than them? Historically and across dating apps, heterosexual men generally report a preference for younger women, often gravitating towards women in their early to mid 20s. In contrast, heterosexual women have typically preferred men their own age or older, valuing emotional maturity, stability, and establishing resources. Yeah, so usually women prefer older men and older men prefer younger females. Usually. But the opposite can happen. Do 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 do. So, you looking for like an older woman will be a challenge. It's not impossible, but it'll be a challenge because usually women want older men. So it's not impossible. Do 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 do. You can't deal with crazy people. Uh, I feel like you don't know if someone's crazy though for the first year. You have to be with someone for a year before you know if they're crazy. Because the first year is all a facade. It's a person that's acting a certain way. They're not comfortable with you. You gotta wait until they get to like a year. Goth mommy or lollipop girl? What? Uh, Goth mommy or lollipop. So does lollipop stand for like a princess type of attitude? I feel like goth mommy and princess or and lollipop girl would be like the same type of girl. Like, although I guess princess lollipop girl would be the one that would want to like be or she would be more submissive, and the goth mommy girl would be the more dommy, like dommy mommy. She would want to be the one that's more in control. You're not in the goth bullshit. See, the girls that I've dated, they've usually had like dark, like eyeliner and doing the little flares in their eyes, and um, those usually are the girls that I'm attracted to for whatever reason. However, they're also crazy. I've dated so many crazy people, but I'm also crazy, so it works out, right? Crazy people attract crazy people. Do do do. But I've stayed single now for 5 years. I'm pretty proud of myself. Or now I think I'm up to 8 years I've stayed single. So my last relationship ended when I was 27. Now I'm 35. However, there has been girls interested in me the past couple of years, but I have not pursued them. It is a choice. What do you mean? It has been a choice. I choose it because um I don't think that I am a very good partner right now. No, I am not gay. I'm straight. Do do do. I'm essentially I'm waiting for my daughter to be older. I'm waiting for my daughter to get to like 18 to 20, and then I'll probably start adventuring off. Do 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 do. It's funny though, my daughter, she said, she's like, Dad, you need to get a girlfriend. I told my daughter, I'm like, no, I'm fine. Do, 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 do. You just ended your relationship 15 years? That's rough. Yeah, that's also another thing I don't like. I don't like my last relationship I was in, we were together for on and off for like 5 years. And I feel like the longer I'm in a relationship, the longer I need to stay single. So like for example, if I was like in a relationship for 15 years, take that would take me forever to move on. That'd be really, really hard. Hold on a second. Do do. Still live together and trying to figure out the split. Ah, okay. Are you guys like do you guys live in like an apartment or a house? You know how my ex left me? Bro, we're paying for an apartment. We're you're living in a house, okay. Are you guys working through like splitting, like what you guys are gonna be doing like when you split? Because my ex, she just like dipped, even though we were splitting everything. I almost got evicted actually from my apartment when she split because I couldn't afford all the bills. Do 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 do. Well, was it a mutual breakup or was it your choice? Was it her choice? She's currently finishing school, so she's not in a place to move out. I'm kind of asking for a timeline since I'm supporting her financially still. Ooh, I see. So basically, once she's done, she's gonna have to support herself. 'Cause It's your choice. She's just stopped being involved in the relationship, and I basically said, let's just end it here and move on with our lives. At least you're being nice, letting her kind of like get everything, like get ready basically, instead of just like, see ya, tossing her out. Well, hopefully it's like a smooth transition. Yeah, I feel you. It's weird, right? Because then you're like, you have to change your routine basically. You have all this free time. What it kind of reminds me of is like when so my transition wasn't too bad because me and my ex, like, we worked opposite shifts. So I was working like nights, she was working like mornings, so we barely saw each other when ours ended. So nothing for me really changed that much other than when I ended up moving and I didn't have internet, then it was like, okay, well, now I can't game anymore. So what am I gonna do with all this excess fucking time? And so that's basically what I did too, is I just like stuck myself in work because I had so much free time. Can't imagine dating right now. Yeah, you probably need time or space, you know? Because then once she does move out, then things will be a little bit different too. And then, yeah. Do, 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 do. That's how I've been though. I've been just like I would say the first like year or two is like rough. And then after that, but it's just kind of like changing your routine basically. All right, how many logs we up to now? 23, 28. If I had 60 bill, but 4 weeks of saved shining attempts, would you tap for shining or save for the ball? I would just chill until the ball. But I don't know, like shining, I would just keep tapping shining for sure. Just keep doing that every week. Keep up with your armor taps and your alchemy stone taps. And then the rest of the money just keep saving. It's basic. It's kind of like what I'm doing, except I'm I'm not saving. I'm just putting my excess money into cooking alchemeths process. Yeah, I have the balls this Friday or this Saturday. Do. It's gonna be weird because our guild. So we're gonna do guild bosses at 10 p.m. and I guess the ball's gonna be going on at the same time. Renee, do you know if it's cheaper to buy sharps or the items for the old moon vendor? Anything below 5 mil is cheaper than the vendor. So if sharps are 4.99 or 4.95, those are cheaper. And then if they're 5 mil or more, 5.01, then it's more expensive. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to watch it really early in the morning. Alright, I think we're done logging. That was a pretty good log. Pretty good log sesh. Got 300 sharps. When do I barter? I bartered today. We bartered, I don't know, probably an hour into this stream. We only spend about 30 minutes bartering. Oh shit. Throw this in here. Let's see here. What tier do I barter? I just do T1 spam. I just barter for levels. Where is my horse at? Distance. Oh, I thought I got on my horse. Oh, I thought we hopped on my horse. Nope. Throw this here. Bada bing, bada boom. Very nice. Wait. Okay. When he plays, blue plays his account. What are we talking about? That is not true. All right, so now we gathered these logs, and what we're doing is now we're going to upcraft them. So we're gonna process them, and then we're crafting a frigate. So you need standardized timber to get this as you process logs. So see, standardized timber, usable scantling. And then we sell the frigate. The frigate equals big money. Big old money. Oh shit, we got chest. Bam, look at that. We just hit 400 aura. Which is nice. Ooh. We got a better luck cape. Alright. Boom. Very nice. This is worse. Just kind of glancing. We're trying to see if we get better luck or XP. Could potentially get a better weapon too, but probably not. That one was close. Dude, we need more Kama blessings. I'm almost out of Kama blessing because PA hasn't done an event that sells these for so long. Like if I go look at Kama blessings, find it. Where is it? Kama maybe I gotta type blessing. It's probably under the pearl. You know what? I'm just gonna go to Videolytics. Kama. There we go. Yeah, look at this. The last the last time there was a bunch selling was in March. Now look at this demand. It's freaking horrible. For supply. So hopefully we'll be getting one soon. Where either PA will hand out a bunch so then people will sell them, or if I need to buy a bunch because I only have 76 days left. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, I gotta sell these too. Free devos. Oh, I can't open it while you're processing. Yeah, right now I'm neck to neck with Aragorth and Bayrog. We're like super close to each other with life aim. I'm trying to pass Bayrog. Do 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 do. Yeah, what's your life aim at, Aragorth? I feel like we're really close. Are you 3-8? What are you, 3-8 something? No Guru hundreds? Or are you even trying? Ah, you are 3877. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're so close. Look, I'm working towards it. All right, that's why my storages are fat. All right, we got to cook this 13 million pork into meat croquet. Look, I already have 2 million meat croquet done. We're prepping for tons of bao meals. We got beer. We're buying beer every day. I'm also working on Medea meal. So we're buying exotic or I guess Macchioli instead of exotic herbal wine. We're up to 4 million red sauce now. I still need like 90 million red sauce. Still have a bunch of lion meat. We need more teff bread. I guess Tepta we're doing pretty good on. We still are really good on Nutmeg. I know, dude. They're not selling me it. I'm trying to buy more scorpion meat. Look, I got a pre-order, 5,000. This is my pre-order right here. See if I collect 3835. Look, we even got this dude. He's like, please buy my red sauce, please. Buy my red sauce, please. All right. Only 200. Eh. Here's the market was manipulated and it was an actual free market. I know, right? But it'll never be like that. PA will always influence the supply and the demand. So, yeah. All right, we're almost done with these logs. And I almost want to buy. I need blackstones to go down more. Is it worth to trade fairy's breath with logs? I mean, it's all pennies, whatever you pick. I personally would prefer CP because the more CP, the more Imperials and the more workers you can get. But if you're already 600 CP, then you can pick money. But the money's so small. Right. So we can put 500 here, and then that's a frigate. Then we come over here and then split it. So 550 over there and 550 here. And then we'll clean this out. Clean this out. Get those on the market. Do, 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 do. And then start those. Boom. Okay, and then I need to start these guys up here. I guess I just need 490. I don't need exactly 500. Okay, there we go. This should finish today, and then I can finish this tonight, and then I guess I might as well just go do this real quick, and then that'll be done. And then I should be able to finish this by tomorrow. Right in the morning. Nice. And then throw that there. And that's done. Ooh, okay, this is... How is this better XP? It is what it is, though. Boom. We're gonna keep these spirit pouches. I don't need Caphorus. And then we'll keep sharps for the Alkston taps. We can sell these. Damn, we got a lot of these. And then we got 1896 dust plus this 800. That's so we need 500 blackstones, which I don't think I have. I only have 595 or 395. Do I have any blackstones in here? Nope. Oh yeah, I also got 85 Caphras in there. Let's grab that. And then I do have 5,000 here. Where's it? There we go. We bought that a bit ago. And then now we just need this. Oh wait, I gotta grab the blackstones out of this. Yeah, we're up to 24,000 gem frags now. All from just gathering logs. Because if you think about it, I didn't really gather anything other than logs. And the fact that I have 25,000 of these just from logging is disgusting. That's so many hours. $500 Caphras. Let's put this here. And then I kind of want to crush more of this because crates getting kind of low on powder. But to keep these garlic crates coming, it's a lot of money. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, I forgot to open these too. Internet. I can feel the internet lagging. Yeah, when are they gonna, you know what they need to do with cooking and alchemy that would make cooking and alchemy like 100% better? Is make it to where when you cook an alch, you get a trash loot that you can sell to the vendor and make it buff cooking by like a bill an hour. So like make it to where every hour you cook, you get 1 bill silver just straight from the vendor. And then that way it doesn't matter what the cook mats are at. Right? Then the cook mats can just sit no matter where the market is. Yeah, it probably is asking for too much. We could do the same thing with alchemy. It wouldn't fix the demand issue though. How's my blacksmith powder over in Hydel? Yeah, we need some more over there. House Trent. Yeah, we need 9K. Olvia. Is fine. Sand grain could be used more, and Valencia. That's okay. Looks like we're not going to get to grind today. It's alright. Probably tomorrow. Ooh, calc's going back up. I like that. I like that. How about whale tendons? Okay, slowly. Yeah, I mean AOS is over, isn't it? Is AOS over yet? Once this ends, this is gonna go up. I think AOS is over, right? Ooh, we want 1,000 ancient mushrooms, Pog. And cloud, okay. One more garlic. Okay. Oh, someone bought out all the garlic. Stop buying it. Look at this wall of traders. Wall of traders. We are mighty and strong. We will defeat the cooks. They will not push it lower. This is as low as it goes. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we did that. What was I looking at? Valencia is fine. Sand grain was the one. There we go. Oh yeah, I guess we could look fuck, not that. Do, 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 do. Yes, I already made a copy. Get out of here. There we go. NA Guru 6. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got Edonia crates. We got garlic, sunflower, olive, carrot, grape, hot pepper. Oh, hot peppers are profit now. And onions, special onions. Okay. What else do we got? Arrow mushroom, dwarf mushroom, cloud mushroom, sky, tiger, emperor. High qualities. High quality lessinium crate. What the fuck is that? And special purple. Ancient's almost there. Do, 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 do. Okay. Do, 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 do. So this is when Special Ancient was 1812. So if it's like, say, 16.5, that'd be 165 plus the 8200, be 173. Wait, instead of stack, do one. Ah, okay, so 190. So I can pretty much buy Ancient up to 180 or 18 cage. Ancient. I don't think I have Ancient on pre-order. I don't know. Do I have this on pre-order? Okay, I don't. There we go. And then what were the other ones that were getting somewhat close? Bluffers kind of headed there. So you also want to see Calpheon. Let's go look at Calpheon real quick, just in case. And move this to Buckbow. Crate sale 173. Oh, okay. So if we want to make them in Calpheon, they have to be below about 165 roughly. Plus 8. Yeah, roughly 16.5. Any upgrades? Any upgrades? No. Fuck was that? And then there are fish ones, but these are like black tip chromis. Do people even sell this? Looks like there are some people trying to buy it. The last to sell was 10 days ago. Bowfin. Last to sell was the 4th. Dwarf. There are traders trying to make dried king spine. Fucking 1,000 sold. So I mean, these are basically going to be shoved up. High quality strawberry. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I gotta go take my daughter. We're gonna go shopping for her birthday. And then we're gonna go eat dinner, meet up with my sister. Let's see here, is there anything? Oh, I know what I could before, yeah. Let me go do this real quick. Export this to Valencia. Bam. And then I need to hop off GeForce because we're not gonna fish on that. But yeah, thank you guys for chilling. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go hang out with my daughter. You guys have a good rest of your Monday. Let me see. Let me find someone. I'll try to find someone that's playing Idle Dive that. Let me hold on. Streamers. Okay, I'm gonna go through you guys over to. Looks like I'll do this person. Find them, paste. Yeah, I'm gonna go through you guys over to Kitty K TV. They also have Idle Dive. So you'll be able to play it over there as well. Thank you guys for chilling. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for lurking. And I'll see you guys later.